Hello there. Look, I don't want to be making these videos just about Kirikiriroa Hamilton, but they just give me so much fodder. But to make sure I don't have to go back and circle around, I'm just going to do a quick fire round of other candidates running in Kirikiriroa Hamilton that you probably shouldn't vote for, and a quick explainer as to why. This is Jack Geelan. He's running for Hamilton East and the Mayoralty. Again, he does this every election. He stands outside the hospital protesting abortions. He believes that people have to take a pill or drink the right kind of water to become gay, and he calls himself a men's rights activist. Andrew Bidder, who is running for Hamilton East, also a member of the Ratepayers and Residents Association, red flag right there, tried to whitewash the history around Captain Hamilton, getting some of the facts completely wrong, and tends to write for a blog that also is hosted by people like Cameron Slater, where he put up this wonderful piece of artwork. But it was in a piece called Satire, so you know he's not serious about it. Then there's Donna Pokiri Phillips here, who is running for both the Mayoralty and the new Hamilton Māori ward, who likes to spread disinformation like this stuff here from Brian Tamaki, and she's done this for a very long time and has quite a large online following. Check her out, but be very wary of the content that she's creating. Yeah. Then there's Roussel Knapp here, who is running in Hamilton East. Now, she was anti-vax and anti-fluoride before it was cool and hip, and all the cool kids were doing it. In fact, she was one of the local anti-fluoride groups, who at one point actually travelled halfway across the city to go to a public Meet the Candidates evening, nowhere near where she lived, just so that she could go in and say that somebody who was being mean to her friend, Siggy Henry. Do you remember Siggy Henry? The same Siggy Henry who parked in a disabled car park so that she could go to a citizenship ceremony because, as she said, I'm German and I don't like being late. She's also running, and as you can see, like many of these people who end up on this list, when they get angry, they forget how to spell and use their words, which is a bit problematic. But Kirikiriroa, you have a whole bunch of really good candidates as well. Like, seriously, have a look through your list on the Hamilton City Council website page. There's a whole bunch of amazing people. Look at people like Louise Hutt, like Jose Gonzalez. Look at some of the sitting councillors and what it is that they bring to the table as well. There is a whole bunch of people from a whole bunch of different communities around Kirikiriroa Hamilton that do amazing things that you might not have crossed paths with yet because you're just not in the same circles. But definitely Google them and make sure that they are politically aligned with where you are, and avoid the ones that turn around and say really stupid things without thinking, or are members of the Residents and Ratepayers Association as their platform, because that's a warning bell right there.